This is a fun debate. They debating right now. Listen, guys, shout out to y'all. Watch my last video. Keep watching and keep subscribing. But Jalen Rose, Stephen A. Smith, Michael Wilbon, and Mike Greeny is on the NBA Countdown show for the Game 7. I know y'all ready for the Game 7. Listen, they got a debate. Who the better player? Who had the better player? Who's the better player, the better career? Steph Curry or Kevin Durant? Stephen A. Smith say he's not picking Kevin Durant. He's not putting Steph Curry over Kevin Durant on the all-time ranking list because Kevin Durant is 6'11", can shoot as a better offensive player, right? And there's nothing that Steph can do that KD can't. Jalen Rose, shout out to Jalen Rose, who always keep it 100, keep it real. Jalen Rose said this. Jalen Rose said, basketball is not a one-on-one game. It's like you always gonna go with the taller player. And I had a video about this, explaining this earlier about Steph Curry and LeBron James, about how size matters. At pick up the basketball court, you want to pick the taller player. Basketball is a tall. Jalen Rose said this, and I've always said this. Basketball is a tall man game. So if you want to get a smaller player on a smaller player on a tall player one-on-one, the taller player gonna win. But if you talk about the skill set and what they do for an overall team, in the leadership in their skill set to make that team win, Steph Curry. Steph Curry the better shooter, the better free throw shooter, the better three-point shooter. KD got a better offensive game. He got a better versatile offensive game. That's it. And then Jalen Rose then Stephen A. Smith gonna bring up. Stephen A. Smith brought this up. He thought he was saying something. He thought he was doing something. This fool thought he was doing something. He thought he was saying something, and then Michael Wilbon and Jalen Rose checked him. Stephen A. Smith said, this is our quote. What if Steph went on Golden State and KD was playing with Draymond Green and Klay Thompson? And then Mike Wilbon checked him. Well, he did play with Russell Westbrook, and he played with James Harden, 2 Hall of Famers. He didn't win there, and then Stephen A. Smith said, we just talked about what can the Lakers do with him and how nobody can win with him. And then Jalen Rose grabbed Michael Wilbon about her arm and said, hold on, I got you, big bro. Let me get on him too. Jalen Rose said, hold on. James Harden and Russell Westbrook are two top 75 players in their own right. Draymond Green and Klay Thompson are not. Killed him, got him, period. Stephen A. Smith said, I think Klay Thompson should be top 75. The fact of the matter is he not. And then, on top of that, he didn't go win in Brooklyn with a better overall level talent. Kyrie, James, even though Kyrie got hurt, James was still there in Milwaukee last year. He was on the court. No matter if he's hurt or not, he was on the court. So, Kevin Durant had Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, Jeff Green, and Russell Westbrook. He had all them players and still couldn't win. He had to go win with Steph Curry. He don't win. He don't get on the biggest stage in the biggest light to showcase his talent to go up against LeBron James, the people that we compare him to in this era. We compare him to LeBron James. He don't get to that mountaintop and to be in that position if it ain't for Steph Curry. See, people got to twist it. Steph Curry is already the first ever unanimous MVP. I think he's still a unanimous MVP. 2-time scoring champion. Led a 73-9, the most regular season wins ever. Won a championship before KD. He did all that shit. Before KD. And he's back winning in the finals again. He's going to win the first final MVP without KD. 2 times in his career, he averaged over 30 points a game. 32 is his career high. 32 is Kevin Durant's career high. Points average total. KD got 1 MVP. Steph got 2 MVPs. Steph got 3 titles. KD got 2 titles. This is Steph Curry, the world's leading expert. What are we missing? What Steph Curry did for the game, what Steph Curry do for his team is better than what Kevin Durant do for his team. It's proven. It's proven. That's why when they talk about LeBron James and Kobe argument, LeBron James is a better team player than that's a better argument about who the best one-on-one player. But Kobe and LeBron are almost the same height and size, so they can go play one-on-one together. Comparing a little small guard to a big guy and Kevin like one-on-one, they offensive skill set is irrelevant. But I bring up LeBron and Kobe one-on-one skill sets because they both the same size. And if you want to talk about team-wise success, Kobe's skill set won his team 5 championships. LeBron's team set only won 4 championships. That's why I have Kobe over LeBron. That's why a lot of people have Kobe over LeBron. Because it should. Because Kobe was able to sacrifice and take a backseat role in those finals championship runs in the finals against the weak Eastern Conference and let Shaq dominate that and play in a team structure in a triangle and win 3 state championships. And not only that, he go win 2 back-to-back by himself without a top 75 player. His skill set, his leadership elevated to 5 championships. LeBron James' skill set, what he did between the passion and make people, and they say the bullshit lie about making teammates better, which is a false lie. He don't make teammates better. He just pass the ball, they get wide open shots. And what does he do for his franchises? He won 4 championships. That's still one short of Kobe. That's the totality. That's the argument. His skill set, LeBron's skill set, and his ability only got his team 4 championships. Kobe's skill set and his ability to win and his will got his team 5 championships. That's what we talking about. Steph's ability, his skill set got his team 3 championships and 6 finals trip. KD's skill set goes along with 2 championships with Steph Curry's skill set, and KD only been to 1 championship without Steph Curry. Steph Curry been to 3 without Kevin Durant. They won 3 with Kevin Durant. So this is gonna be his 3rd time going to championship without Kevin Durant. So they skill set, with your skill set and your leadership and your ability and your will and what your team need for you and what you do for your team matters in basketball in a team sport. Tom Brady's skill set and ability and his leadership and his will to win 7 championships is the reason why he's the best and the greatest quarterback ever. He's the best because his skill set, his ability, his will is better than anybody else. Whoop, 7, you talking about 7 championships to the next clearest guy, Joe Montana is 4, and Joe Bradshaw is 4, right? That's the difference in these arguments, these GOAT debates, and these debates. Michael Jordan's skill set and his ability to make his team win 6 championships. That's why he's the ultimate guy. In my all-time ranking as well, that's why I got Kobe slight. Because I let they skill set, individually, offensively moves, and offensive skill, what they can do in a game, plus the championships and how they elevated their teams to championships. Michael elevated his team to 6, Kobe got 5, LeBron did 4. That's the argument, bro. So I hope I cleared up even the Kobe and LeBron debate and the Steph Curry and Kevin Durant debate. I hope I cleared this up in the message. The message is this. I'm going to end by this. The best player is your ability and your skill set to achieve the ultimate team goal. Kobe did it more. Steph did it more than Kevin Durant. Kobe did it more than LeBron James. Steph Curry is doing it more than Kevin Durant. That's the end of the argument, period.